Crash and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I want to talk about Leftöver Crack's newest, most recent release. It's not really new. It's not even, in a lot of ways, most recent. At this point, it's getting ancient. And that, I think, is 2017's Constructs of the State. Now, this record is, I don't know, this record is, it feels like a family affair, because you got Jesse from Operation Ivy's on here. You got Penny, the drummer from Crass, is on here. And if I'm not mistaken, Jesus Christ, Days and Days make an appearance on here. I think they're on Bedbugs and Beyond. I'm pretty sure that Days and Days are featured on Bedbugs and Beyond. And somebody in the band was so totally into the first season of True Detective with Matthew McConaughey and possibly his brother, Woody Harrelson. Because, well, it's apparent by the use of the samples over this record, all over this record, as well as the video, if I'm not mistaken, for Bedbugs and Beyond being filmed in Carcosa, I think. The place where the Yellow King was slaughtering people. I'm pretty sure they found the actual place that the show used, or the people in the band found a place that looked sort of like Carcosa that was from season 1 of True Detective. I'm not 100%. But either way, somebody in this band is really into that season, which I get, because I'm going to do my best to not go off on a True Detective tangent. But quickly, I will say the show just really should have went in reverse. Season 3 should have been season 1. Season 2 could have stayed season 2. And then season 1, the ultimate season, should have been season 3. Because that way, that show, the arc would have kept building. Like, things would have kept getting bigger and bigger. Because season 3 was awesome, but the story was just okay. In season 2, things got kind of creepy, but because technically it followed season 1 in reality, everybody was so disappointed with it. But had it been leading up to season 1 instead of being after season 1, season 2 is a little creepy. There's some scary shit going on in there, and it would have built right in to the absolute creep fest that is season 1 of True Detective. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Constructs of the State, which is definitely Leftöver Crack's best and most fully realized album. I mean, everything on this, like the songwriting is the tightest, the grooves are the tightest, the vocal harmonies are amazing, and once this record starts, it doesn't stop. Archaic Subjugation's on here, Don't Shoot's on here, System Fucked is on here, Bedbugs and Beyond featuring Days and Days is on here, Corrupt Vision's on here, The War at Home is on here, even though I'm pretty sure The War at Home already appeared on a compilation already. It had come out prior to this record, but nonetheless, The War at Home is like the absolute best way to end this record, because this record is fucking killer. When me and my most recent girlfriend broke up, she took that record. I was really hoping that she wouldn't, but that was one of the ones that she grabbed. She grabbed that and Danzig's Skeletons. Fuck. I really love both those records, and they're gone now. But what can you do, right? Live and learn. So anyways, yeah, this record, I mean, I don't know, this record just makes me really happy. Whenever I think of this record, I think of summer. I feel like this is sort of like, it's got such a good energy to it. And despite the lyrical weight, it's still incredibly fun, and it's so catchy, and it's so memorable, and it has like endless re-listenability. Their first 2 records, they're sort of re-listenable too, but it's more like I've picked out my favorite songs from Mediocre and World Trade, and I don't ever really go back to them. But whereas this album, I tend to listen to it in its entirety from start to finish all the time. Because there's just, it has a greater sense of like connectivity or something. Like it all flows like it's one being. Whereas I found with their first 2 albums, there's something kind of disjointed about them, I guess. But yeah, this record's amazing, and I don't know how many times I can say that, so I will stop. So thank you so much for, oh fuck, I made this one short too. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little over 4.5 minutes while I discuss Leftöver Crack's absolute best album, and that is Constructs of the State. Like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, but most importantly, don't forget that the world is a better place because you are in it. I'm gonna go. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.